Vietnam is one of Asia's most popular tourist destinations, and millions of international and domestic travelers use travel agencies every year to book tours, tickets, and travel packages. For foreign investors, setting up a travel agency in Vietnam is possible. However, the business scope is limited, and there are important restrictions you need to understand before starting. Foreign investors cannot wholly own a travel agency in Vietnam. Under WTO commitments, they must form a joint venture with a Vietnamese partner, who may hold as little as 1% of the equity, while the foreign investor can own up to 99%, which still provides significant control. In addition, travel agencies with foreign investment cannot design or operate tours independently. Instead, they act as intermediaries, selling services provided by licensed international tour operators. To legally establish your travel agency, you must obtain 2 licenses from the Department of Finance. The Investment Registration Certificate, IRC, which allows you to invest in Vietnam. The Enterprise Registration Certificate, ERC, which formally registers your company and business lines. These licenses legally establish your company and define its business lines under the VSIC codes for travel agency services. These licenses are the foundation that allows your company to operate. Unlike tour operators, travel agencies do not have a statutory capital requirement. However, you must declare sufficient charter capital to demonstrate financial capacity. This capital is separate from the security deposit required for actual tour operations. In practice, most travel agencies declare between $30,000 and $100,000 United States dollars, depending on the scale of operations. This amount is reviewed by licensing authorities to ensure it realistically supports your business model. Operationally, you must register a legal head office with a valid lease contract. This location must also comply with local tourism planning. While travel agencies are not required to employ certified tour operator managers, they must hire staff with expertise in tourism, ticketing, and customer service. Having qualified staff not only satisfies legal compliance but also helps build credibility with customers. There are clear legal limitations on what foreign-invested travel agencies can do. Travel agencies cannot issue invoices for tours under their own name. All contracts and invoices must clearly state the licensed tour operator responsible for organizing the trip. Your agency's role is therefore limited to marketing, selling, and supporting the services of licensed companies, not creating independent tour programs. Understanding this limitation is crucial before you decide to invest. Agencies must comply with strict rules on truthful advertising, consumer protection, and contract clarity. Misrepresentation or selling unlicensed tours can result in fines or suspension. Transparency and compliance are critical to building trust. Building trust with travelers, especially international tourists, depends on honesty and professionalism. For example, a foreign investor may establish a travel agency that partners with a licensed Vietnamese tour operator. The agency focuses on marketing in Europe or North America, attracting tourists to Vietnam, while the local tour operator handles logistics. This joint model allows the foreign investor to take advantage of Vietnam's tourism boom while staying within legal boundaries. At LTS Law, we help foreign investors set up travel agencies in Vietnam legally and smoothly. From preparing joint venture agreements and obtaining IRC and ERC, to drafting contracts with licensed tour operators and ensuring advertising compliance, our bilingual legal team provides full support. Don't let legal restrictions block your entry into Vietnam's booming tourism industry. Contact LTS Law today or visit lts.com.vn for a free consultation. Your travel agency will be established legally, smoothly, and ready to serve Vietnam's growing market of international and domestic travelers.